Westside Tech. Got some news for you for the Westside Tech community, man. I was supposed to go on RTU Streams, aka ReviewTechUSA, to talk about Quantum, and he denied the interview. He said that he's reluctant for having me on because he doesn't want me to violate any TOS, which stands for Terms of Service. Now, Rich, I'm 44 years old. Sir, I'm older than you. I know how to conduct myself as a mature adult. So far as the whole doxing is done, I haven't doxed anybody. Quantum doxed me. He put my kids' information out there. Then he so-called got my apartment building wrong and tried to dox me about some apartment building that I didn't live in. And he put it on his Quantum Accusations channel. So I had actually got his real address, his real name, and his dwelling. And I put that on my thing and called it storage tech. It's still on my channel now. So if you want to call that doxing, okay, sure, it could be doxing because he done me, I done him. But you gotta remind me, this guy called me all kind of racist names, and I live with roaches, yada yada yada. What did he say? He don't speak phonics. We're saying all kind of disparaging things that he has against the black community because of his upbringing. Because as you know, he has said something about he used to get beat up by black kids on the school bus for the way he talked. He said it. I didn't say that. So far as this shit coming on RTU streams yesterday to tell Rich Review Tech not to. Hey, you guys gotta be quiet. I'm recording. Close the door. Anyways, that's my kids arguing as usual. It's kind of disheartening that Rich Review Tech will take advice for a calibrator that's just been on YouTube for a few months. That just came on the platform. The guy got Similac on his breath with YouTube. I've been on the platform since 2009. I don't know how long Quantum been on. No, I actually been on there since 2006. Actually, I just didn't upload no videos to the channel, but family photos and stuff. So yeah, that's what it was. Family videos. So I've been on this platform since 2006. But it's kind of disheartening that Rich Review will take advice from somebody that's new on the platform, and the one that started this whole thing that called me an asshole on his live stream. So who's doxing who, buddy? You remember you used to call me an asshole on your live stream, but then when I emailed you, I didn't make that video. I didn't make that video yet. You ignored me. You remember I said, hey, we can talk about this? Or I said, hey, if we have a problem, I can meet you somewhere, because we're both in Southern California. He's in San Diego County. I'm in Los Angeles County. And no problem. It's only an hour drive. We're both on the 405 freeway, dude. No problem. But, you know, that's not either here or there. But I always promised an interview through here. We've been corresponding through YouTube. Through Twitter, I'm sorry. We've been corresponding through Twitter by mistake. And he promised me an interview slot. I mean, he had everybody else that had little bit of knowledge about Quantum. I got this much information about Quantum, where he lives, how he lives his lifestyle, and how many troll accounts he had. I don't know when that broke out information that he had troll accounts. He was buying subs, buying views. I broke all that out. That's why Quantum really hates me. He doesn't really hate. The reason why he's going after these big games because they got a bigger audience. But really, he hates me more because I broke out more stuff about him. You know, that's why they keep on using this word doxing now. This is a big popular term, doxing. You can't tell the truth about people now. They got to be doxing. I mean, the guy put my information out, and then he tried to attempt to put my address out, but got the apartment across the street from me, which was so sad. And he's paying for all this. I know exactly what website he's doing. If he knows your name and the facility where you live, he can kind of guess where you're at. There's all kind of sites that you can pay like $2-3 to find people. You know, so it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, very disappointed, Rich. I would have just answered your question. I would have let you narrate the whole thing. I was going to say yes sir, no sir, or no, that's not happened. This is what happened, and wasn't going to be like, I wasn't going to Samuel L. Jackson, motherfucker. I don't know, man. I don't know why he act like he's so reluctant to have somebody that's black on your show. I mean, I'm not trying to use the race card or nothing, but I haven't really ever saw anybody that you interviewed that was black yet on your show. It's kind of like, I was just going to give you a take on what happened between me and Quantum, the troll league, and if you would have asked me about me, I would have just told you, hey, yeah, Mr. 4K, me and him got into it. He said some disparaging things. I say some disparaging things. It wasn't like I doxed Mr. 4K and put his information out there. Mr. 4K had it coming for his arrogance. I mean, you come to the country that I'm born in, you just became a citizen not too long ago, and you come talking all this bullshit. It's like, dude, come on. You come from a whole other country, and you're talking shit about me? I was born in this country. My family was born in this country. My great-grand ancestors built this country as slaves. So don't come at me like you fled from your country, brother. You know what I mean? So don't come in here and start talking shit to Native Americans. You know, Native people that was born and raised. My family was born and raised on this continent, North American continent. So you're not gonna come in here and start talking shit about me. And it's only because I asked you a few questions about your TV. What happened was he was trying to move it to another complex or whatever, and he didn't have enough money, so he started selling his Oppo player and his C1 player. I asked him a question about it. He said, it's all good, West Side, I'm moving. Next thing I know, he blocked me and said I was making fun of him. And I asked that in this comment section. He was cool with me. So then he started talking shit, talking about I'm going through a divorce and, you know, your woman did you want some shit, he said. Same thing that Quantum done. Quantum, he actually hacked my Facebook and then somehow found my ex-wife and was doxing her and all kind of shit he was doing, man. He went so far and said that I couldn't please my ex-wife. I had erectile dysfunction. So it goes deep in the rabbit hole. I was going to tell Rich Review Tech all that in the interview, but it's like he keep on, oh, I can't do this, my producer. So it's like, we're just on a YouTube platform. It's not like we're on NBC, ABC. I wasn't going to do anything. It's like, come on, Rich. I mean, I understand you got a million subscribers. I do respect your subscribers. But it's like, you don't own the ABC, NBC, CNN, sir. It's like, come on. I'm not going to do anything to violate your money. I get it. I even donated to your super chats. I spent like, what, $40 now? Super chat trying to talk to you, to correspond to you. So it's like, don't always be so greedy about money. I'm not going to demonetize your whole channel, sir. I mean, I just want to get the interview out, get the information out there. You don't have to have me on your show no more. I understand you can only have one black guy on your show once a year. I get it. This, you know, I was just going to just tell the information. You don't have to have another black guy on your show ever again if you don't want to. I get it. You know, I know you want to have a certain subscriber base and a certain look on your show, and, you know, people from South Central Los Angeles, not a good look on your show. I get it. But I can't help I was born in South Central LA. Yes, I was a former gang member. Yes, I got into trouble when I was in my youth. Yes, have I changed? Yes. Do I carry around guns? No more. No. Am I working full time? Yes. Have I been in tech games since the 90s? Yes. I've been in computer tech. Yes. Have I been, see what else? Surround sound. I've been doing fixing receivers and motherboards, and I have an A+ certification. If you want to run down my resume to make your audience feel comfortable, that's my resume, sir. I am now a bus operator, 15 years, got a pension, retirement, everything, make pretty decent money. I'll put all my information on your Twitter so you won't be so reluctant. I don't understand why you're gonna let a rookie come on your show on YouTube and talk a bunch of shit. And I apologize to him, and he's gonna tell you wouldn't have me on your phone because I am nowhere near Quantum's realm of trolling. I don't have time. I don't have 4 or 5 fucking YouTube channels I'm running, trolling people. I don't have time to edit a video, call about somebody pedophile, and record some playlist and say, yeah, this is what he does on his spare time. No, motherfucker, I'm working. I actually do have a real job. I've been working before you was born, kid. So I got 2 kids, got another wife. I'm doing my Hebrew Israelite thing. You know, I actually teach on the street. If you guys want to know in more depth, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. You know what I mean? So I actually put together lessons. I'm not a Christian. I'm a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah. So I put all kind of things together. I don't have time to be doxing anybody, as the musician want to say. You know, he has this whole rap because I kind of slapped him on the ass because he was being arrogant about his the TV calibration that he does. I don't care about TV calibration. Nobody in South Central or LA cares about a TV calibrator. They've been calibrating TV since the 90s, man. I know who taught you. I know about Sammy and stuff like that taught you and stuff, and who you look up to. We all know those guys, man. So I don't know where the musician is getting this whole doxing thing because you saw me and Mr. 4K. You don't even know the history of me and Mr. 4K. You wasn't even on a platform, musician. So what are you talking about? How you'll go on Rich Review Tech like you some type of expert? You wasn't on that. You have Similac on your breath when it comes to YouTube. You just started YouTube. I've been on a platform since 2000. Since it was cat videos on there. It wasn't even YouTubers on there. It was just people uploading cats and family videos on YouTube. I was on the platform when it first opened up, brother. So that's how far I go back into YouTube. Before advertisers even came on YouTube, that's how far I go back on YouTube. So let's get something straight. Your subscribers just came on there because you got into with Quantum and you was going back and forth with Quantum. That's how you end up getting a name for yourself. Me, I got a name for myself because I was actually going at Quantum, and I was already, I have a personality on YouTube. It's called Charisma. So I apologize to you. I thought that was enough. But whatever you done, I don't know if you contact Rich Review Tech on Twitter and say, hey, I wouldn't have that black guy on the show. That's not a good look for your white audience. I don't know what happened. But it looks like it's a little bit, to me, it's a little bit of favoritism that he can have certain YouTubers on the show that have no experience with Quantum. And mind you, this shit doesn't really have that much experience with Quantum as much as I do. Me and YouTubers could tell you that me and him was going at each other before the pandemic. You just started with Quantum during this pandemic. Me and him was going at each other 2017, 2016. Actually, I went through 2 channels messing with Quantum. That's how this whole pedophile thing got up, because I used my daughter's channel, not clearing up where she was watching. I didn't know nothing about no goddamn playlist. So let's get that straight. So you start using Quantum's information off the information that I gave one of my subscribers, which is Fade to Black. Fade to Black contacted you and emailed you his pictures, his YouTube, him playing the air guitar and all that stuff. And he was calling himself Jamel Diaz on his YouTube page. He was playing the guitar and doing all that rocky roll, all that stuff, and playing the guitar and stuff like that. But the thing is, you came on my platform saying that he was a Marine when there's been people that say he never been in the Marine Corps. So I'm confused about that. Now all of a sudden you're Quantum's lawyer now, after he doxed you and went into your cell phone and was playing with your cell phone and playing with your girlfriend's cell phone. Now you're his lawyer? That's kind of confusing, dude. That sounds like you're double-minded. You know what I mean? First you don't like him, but now he's on your streams every Sunday. I'm looking at your thing. You having him on your streams every Sunday like y'all buddy now. Go figure, man. See, Quantum won't touch me because I told Quantum, look, you can call me a pedophile all you want. Run with that. Beat a dead horse. Do whatever you gotta do because you don't have no spitter. You don't have no tongue. You don't have no silver tongue like I do. You don't have the gift of gab like I do. So you keep going with the pedophile thing. Beat a dead horse. But know this. Nobody's believing you because nobody's new coming in my comment section but people with no subs, which is you. We already know your troll accounts. And then I just debunked them. So nobody's believing that. You got some YouTubers that's trying to get clout off the whole thing. Some girl, some guy asked me about some things. And I said, no, it was a new account. It wasn't like it was my original Westside Tech because you would have been caught there because I didn't know how to cover nothing up. You know, I'm doing the cell phone thing with the YouTube like I'm doing right now. I'm actually talking to you through a cell phone, the S10 Plus. I'm recording all this stuff, uploading it through my cell phone. It's easier. But I do have a PC. It's behind you guys right there, behind. I can upload stuff and edit it and have the mic and stuff like that and have the, you know, the YouTube look. But I was like, I don't take it serious. I do this for fun. But yeah, I don't know. Rich Review Tech is reluctant to have me on. I don't know if he got an email that morning saying don't have Westside Tech on. You know, the guy's too ghetto for your audience. You know, we need a nice whole called white audience. You know, he's gonna get. I'm not gonna dirty up your play. I'm not gonna say motherfucker. That motherfucker is a motherfucking lie. I'm not gonna go Samuel L. Jackson. You know, Samuel L. Jackson always used the word motherfucker every time. I'm not gonna go Samuel L. Jackson. You know, you can have only one black guy on your show for the whole year, and that's it. It's like Westside Tech, you broke the record. You're the first black guy that, whatever. Because every time I look at your stream, you're interviewing you're interviewing white guys only. You know, I think that's kind of like weird to me. There's other YouTubers you can talk to, but you're gonna snub me, the guy that got all the information on YouTube, the one that really took down his platform for cyberbullying. I done that. It wasn't him. I don't know. You guys said some terms of service. He got bad for cyberbullying. That's what he had the strikes for. I struck those channels, but I didn't know. See, I talked to the Ackman. The Ackman said he gonna do more research, and he did find out his channel was bad. Cause I thought his channel wasn't bad after I saw that he was showing the other channels and the channel never got bad. I said I saw all of those old videos that he had, but I didn't realize he changed his the URL, and I didn't realize he had a backup channel of Quantum Apocalypse. So the fucker was clever. Every time he uploaded a video, he uploaded it to the backup channel. So he had two channels. So that original Quantum Apocalypse was bad, but he had another channel. So that's what's confusing everybody. Why the Quantum Apocalypse channel was up there, he had the Next Gen Gamer, because he used to always troll me from that. So I recognized that. So when he uploaded a video on the Quantum Apocalypse channel, he'll upload it to that channel as well. So he was uploading two channels at a time. So when the Quantum Apocalypse got bad, he already had the Quantum Apocalypse backup channel with the Next Gen Gamer. You follow what's going on? So I didn't realize what was going on until I looked at Atman's video. And I said, oh, that's what the fucker was doing. He had two channels. I knew he had troll channels, but I didn't know he had two Quantum Apocalypse channels simultaneously. So that's what happened, YouTube. Quantum Apocalypse had two Quantum Apocalypse channels at the same damn time, but he was only uploading on one for a backup, and had the real Quantum Apocalypse channel, the one that got taken down. So when it got taken down, he put that Next Gen Gamer thing. He locked all the videos. He told on himself because like when he brought up the whole pedophile thing, I saw all his videos had the lock pad on it. So that's how he pulled all that Westside pedophile thing from 3 years ago, which is, it's still goofy though. I still don't understand how a grown man think another grown man is gonna sit on YouTube for a fetish. Don't you know I'm a tech guy? If I wanted to go on a website for child pornography, I could hide my IP address if I was a creep. But I don't look at child pornography. I'm not into child. You know, let me let you in a little secret, Quado. We like ass and titties in the black community, dude. Like, you know, you want to call us the ebonics community, I get it. You know, the nefarious community, nobody likes black people, I get it. But we like hips and ass and titties. I don't like skinny girls. I don't like to lay down with girls that she look like a 15-year-old boy. I'm not into that type of stuff, Quado. If you are, that's fine. I'm not gonna say anything, because if I say something, there's gonna be doxing, according to the Magician. The Magician is looking at all my videos and just say, "Oh, I wouldn't have Westside Tech. He's too edgy. He's just too black for your channel. He's too black for your channel. Don't have him on. He's just too black for your channel." You know, let's have us Caucasians on that can't really say. When he had, I swear to God, when he had that other guy on there, and they didn't say shit. That shit was like paint on the wall. They didn't bring up no good information. I said, I could have done a better job. You gonna have these guys on here? I mean, one was talking about he stole his Quadro Pacquiao stole his settings, and Hughes is talking about, well, he doxed me. He had my girlfriend's phone calling my girlfriend's phone with little emojis of Deadpool doing this. I said, okay, go get into some more information. Like, get into how he's talking about he was a Marine. Since you said that you done the research. Now, he said he was a Marine Corps. Why is nobody talking about that on YouTube right now? I'm still trying to figure out why is nobody talking about that. This guy literally lied to his audience and said he was a USMC, a United States Marine Corps. Everybody forgot about that except Westside Tech. How do a 40-year-old person remember something he said 4 years ago? Nobody's bringing that up. Mind you, I'm 44 now. That happened 4 years ago. He was saying all that shit. So mind you, Quantum was only 20-something years old with that. I think he was like, when he was doing all that, he was 25, 26. I think he probably close to 30 now. Maybe he could be 29, 30 now. How the fuck you gonna be a Marine Corps, be a United States Marine Corps, a professional photographer, and a professional calibrator all within those years? You gotta do 4 years at least in the Marine Corps. So you didn't pass basic training or something? What happened? I don't know what happened. I don't think you passed basic training in the United States Marine Corps. Because I know Marines. My dad was a Marine. He served through the Vietnam War. He was stationed in Alaska. And I know other people that was in the Marine Corps. My other families was in the Marine Corps. So we don't talk about that about Quado. But don't have Westside Tech or Review Tech because I'm too edgy. Which means I'm too black for the show. That's where I take it. I mean, sorry, Rich Review Tech. That's how I take it. Am I too black for your show? You know, is the audience going to understand me? I can't articulate to your audience because I too the ebonics. They're not going to understand my ebonics. Don't worry, I was going to talk like a normal person. I wasn't going to say the word motherfucker or cuz or blood or whatever you think is going to dirty up your show. I understand that you have 1 million views, but if you promise me a slot on your show to talk about something, be a man and keep your word. Don't think that I'm going to dirty up your show. Don't think that I'm going to somehow demonetize your show. I understand what happened to the Act Man. That had nothing to do with me or Quantum. It was some YouTube shit that they looked at his Twitter. I mean, I understand that you're living off YouTube. I get it, Rich. I get it. I get it. You make probably a good, decent salary. I get it. I'm not knocking you on that. But I'm just saying, as a man, keep your word. If you say, hey, I'm going to have you on your show, let your balls hang and let me be on the show. I was going to let you be the captain of the ship. You're going to be the captain of the helm. You're going to be at the helm. I was just going to answer wherever you tell me. Westside Tech, do you want to respond to that? Sure, Rich. Blah, 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 blah. Don't be like a second fiddle to somebody that just been in the YouTube game for a few months. He just became a calibrator. He's not even been in it for 10 years. For what I heard from Sammy, he's just a mid-tier calibrator. For what I heard from other people that knows this issue. He's just a mid-tier calibrator. He hasn't been in it that long. So, if you want to say that's doxing, I didn't put your name out there, boy. I didn't do any of that. I kept it classy. Even though you call me an asshole, but you won't tell. You're so much of a... Okay, I'm not going to say that. You're just so much of a coward, you won't tell Rich Review Tech that you was calling me asshole through your live stream. I saw it. Because somebody said, hey, man, this guy in musician is calling you asshole. Really? Click. Oh, yeah. Westside Tech, he's an asshole. Oh, he's an asshole. He's an asshole. He called me smug. Like a 15-year-old little boy. Why are you fucking worried about my opinion? You're supposed to be a calibrator. You work for the Pentagon. You got the secret access to the nuclear codes. I don't know. You know, I'm sorry. I'm just low level, man. I'm just a civilian, man. You got all the access, man. You got access to those nuclear missile silos. You're a TV calibrator. Dude, who gives a fuck, man? Don't go on somebody else's fucking platform and tell them what to do with their platform. To me, that's being a bitch. And I'm going to leave it like that. Westside Tech.